Paris Defense will set up a semiconductor production facility for military-grade Optronics with an investment of 500 crore rupees. Kenya and India held high-level talks to strengthen defense cooperation, focusing on defense industrial collaboration, training, information sharing, and long-term defense exports and maintenance support. Hyderabad-based Apollo Microsystems has secured 22,988 square meters of land in Hyderabad for setting up a munitions manufacturing facility. Bharat Electronics Limited has begun deliveries of its indigenous ground-based very ultra-high-frequency communication jammer to the Indian Air Force that can jam, intercept and monitor enemy communications in real time. The Indian Army has modified the jet-powered Banshee remotely piloted target aircraft into a weapon-capable unmanned platform, using in-house workshop facilities. Originally designed for air defense training, the Banshee has now been adapted to carry offensive payloads, turning it into a potential low-cost light strike asset. Kalyani Strategic Systems has unveiled design details of its indigenous 25-ton light tank that features an unmanned indigenous turret with a 105mm main gun, operated by a 3-member crew from within the armored hull. The prototype is set for rollout in March 2026, with Army trials from September 2026. Kalyani Strategic Systems Limited has confirmed the development of a new indigenous 155mm 52 caliber mounted gun system on a 4x4 chassis. The system weighs around 23.5 tons and can fire up to 5 rounds per minute. It carries 18 rounds on board and can be brought into action within 1.5 minutes by day and under 2 minutes at night, positioning it as a strong contender for future Indian Army and export requirements. It has already completed firing tests and is now being readied for trials at the Balasore range. The print has reported that the delivery schedule for the Indian Air Force's Tejas Mk1A fighter jet is facing uncertainty, with indications that even the March 2026 target may not be met. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited had initially committed to delivering 10 aircraft in the first phase, later revising the target to 5 aircraft by March 2026. One of the key contributors to the delay is the ongoing weapons integration and certification process. While air-to-air weapons integration has reportedly been completed, air-to-ground weapons trials are still pending and remain essential for achieving full operational clearance. United Arab Emirates 2021 contract for 80 Rafale F4 aircraft valued at €16 billion works out to roughly €200 million per aircraft in a fully loaded configuration, including a comprehensive weapons package, spares, training and long-term support. And in comparison, India's projected cost for 114 Rafale F4 fighters is estimated at €30.9 billion, translating to about €271 million per aircraft. Even after accounting for inflation since 2021, the UAE benchmark would rise to around €240 million per jet, still nearly €30 million less than the Indian projection. The growing gap between the UAE benchmark and the projected Indian cost is fueling debate over whether India is being quoted an unjustified premium for the same Rafale F4 configuration. Today's top 3 comments.